Do you wish you could be the present mom you've always wanted to be, but still need to provide an income for your family? Are you tired of scouring the internet for legit jobs that will replace your income and that you can do from home in your PJs? Hey friend, welcome to the Virtual Assistant Mama podcast. I know you're over there Googling jobs for moms, legit work at home jobs, or start a side hustle, yet you can't figure out how to take that first step. So instead, you stay stuck, do nothing, or start random side hustles to try to make quick money. Becoming a virtual assistant is the answered prayer you've been waiting for. My name is Ariana, and I'm a former teacher turned work-at-home mom who replaced my teaching income as a virtual assistant in just 6 months. I did this by taking a step of faith and following the dream that God placed on my heart to be home with my babies. Mama, your dreams pale in comparison to God's dreams for you. Imagine offering services that light you up, working with clients who value you and pay you what you're worth, and having a job that works around your life and not the other way around. This is the podcast for you. It's time to take that first step. Are you ready? Here we go. The majority of my students in the Virtual Assistant Mama Academy start their virtual assistant businesses as a side hustle while they're still at their 9-to-5, at least until they've mostly replaced their income. I know many of you are interested in doing the same thing, so in today's episode, I'm sharing with you my top 3 tips for starting your side hustle as a virtual assistant while still working your 9-to-5. Tip number 1 is to time blocking, which I know I talked about in the last episode a little bit, but this is really going to help you get clear on what time frames you have available to work your side hustle. So it's time to bust out that paper planner and block out exactly when you are going to be able to work and what your other priorities are. Those should all be plugged into your planner. So your time with God, your time with your family, errands you have to run, put those things in first, and then you can really get a clear vision of what time blocks you'll have to work on your virtual assistant business. It doesn't have to be tons of hours like all grouped together. It can be 30 minutes here, an hour here. It'll all add up over time, and if you just sit down to work on it here and there, I promise you will get to where you want to go. But having it mapped out on paper for you is going to help you so much. Time blocking is a really powerful technique that helps you improve focus. It helps you manage your time effectively. During your time blocks, it's really important that you eliminate distractions and commit to working solely on the task that you're supposed to be working on during that time. If you're multitasking, you're not going to be able to get as much done. Okay? So time blocking is going to help you maintain focus, and it's going to help you avoid getting overwhelmed by multitasking. I know we all do it. It's really hard to stop, but it's really not helping you be more productive. I promise. So if you need more help with figuring out how to set up time blocking for yourself, I recommend checking out episode 233 here on the Digital Classroom podcast. Tip number 2 for starting your virtual assistant business as a side hustle is to prioritize the top 3 money-making tasks in your business each day. So I like to use what's called the cake method. And basically, if you just imagine like a tiered cake with 3 layers, those are your 3 big tasks for the day. 3 tasks that are going to help move your business forward and make you money. Okay? So your job is to just get those 3 tasks done for the day, and then anything else you're able to get done is sprinkles on the top. If you don't get to the sprinkles, that's fine. You still have the cake. But if you don't do your 3 big tasks for the day, then you just have sprinkles, and that's not really filling, okay? So remember, cake method, 3 layers of cake. That means you're doing 3 money-making tasks a day, and then anything else you're able to get done is just sprinkles. So it's really, really important that you're looking at what tasks are going to generate more income in your business. So think about, for example, what would lead to more income? Following up with people who you've had discovery calls with, or creating a new Instagram post. I'm willing to bet following up with people that you've had a discovery call with is probably going to lead to a new client faster than an Instagram post will. Okay, so trying to prioritize what tasks will actually get me new clients is really going to set you up for success.
All right, tip number 3 to help you start your virtual assistant business as a side business is to remember that it's most important to get things done, not perfect. For example, when you're launching your portfolio to the world, it doesn't have to be beautiful. You're going to tweak it over time. You're probably going to tweak it like 20, 30 times as things progress. So just get the general idea of it together and start applying to clients, okay? Remember, done, not perfect. If you wait till things are perfect, you're not going to get the income that you're looking for in your business because you're going to take way too much time trying to make sure everything's exactly where it should be. The placement's great. The colors are great. No, just bust it out, get it done. You can always alter it later. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode. And I hope that these 3 tips helped you to figure out how you're going to be able to start your virtual assistant business while still working your 9 to 5. Let me recap those for you. Tip number 1 was to implement time blocking. Tip number 2 was to prioritize the top 3 money-making tasks in your business each day. And tip number 3 was to focus on getting things done, not perfect. All right, y'all, thank you so much for listening to this episode, and we will see you next time.
Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I would love to bless you with a free gift as a thank you. All you have to do is leave a review of the show on Apple Podcasts, take a screenshot, and send it to podcast@virtualassistantmama.com. I'll send you a code so you can snag my virtual assistant toolkit for free. And don't forget to come hang out with us in our free community, facebook.com/groups/virtualassistantmama. I'm so honored to support you in your journey to becoming a virtual assistant. Until next week, y'all, keep following the dreams that were placed on your heart so you can be the present mama you've always wanted to be.